Hello. I know this is late in the week, but have you ever had a week or a day where nothing went the way you expected to? That was my week. Nothing went the way I expected it to. But the blessing is I have had another day to try it again. So I'm doing this video today. It's better, what they say, late than not. I posted a post yesterday that says, don't settle for what life gives you. Make life better and build something. Don't settle for what life gives you. Make life better and build something. I thought about that. But also what I thought about is sometimes we don't even realize we want something in life different because we've become what I'm calling life blind, situation blind. I had a situation not too long ago, and this will be an example as to what I'm calling life blind. Why I call it life blind is, you know, most televisions now, you have to go in the menu and do certain things, brighten the screen and all of that good stuff, or connect to the internet. Well, my menu, and you go to the menu, actually just showed up on my television screen. It would not go away. It was there. And I got so frustrated trying to figure out what the heck happened. Why is that menu there? And I didn't want to look at anything with that menu blocking 1/3 of my screen. And I tried to remove it, exit out of it. I cut off the television, I unplugged stuff, redid it, and it was still there. Did not go away whatsoever. So my oldest grandson tried, and he couldn't get it. But what happened was that I started watching television with that menu there, and that I no longer saw that menu on the screen. It was still there, but my brain no longer saw it. So I became blind to what was in front of me on that screen. I was blind to it. Yeah, eventually I was able to remove it. I mean, it was something that I didn't even know was there. But for a minute, I was watching that screen with that menu on it, but I no longer saw it. And sometimes that's what happens in life. We no longer see what's going on in our life because, you know, we got frustrated in the beginning. We got numb in the beginning. Then all of a sudden, it just was. And it was okay. We made it okay. I made that screen okay, where it didn't matter that big old menu was sitting up there. I still sat in front of that television when I watched television and watched it with that menu on there. Crazy. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? But it happened. And that's what happens in life. Sometimes our life is hectic in the beginning, and for some reason, we get used to it. We settle into it, and it is. It's just what it is. And we don't desire anything else. We don't look for anything else. Sometimes we don't even think we deserve anything else. But you do. And I can sit here and say you deserve whatever. It's not me who need to understand that you deserve something better. It's you. Only you can determine that. But you have to assess what's going on in your life. You have to assess your life. And that sometimes that's not an easy thing to do. That's not even an easy pill to swallow. Because sometimes our life have been so difficult, we don't even want to address it. We just want to just stay where we at, like in a cocoon. But remember, with a cocoon, the butterfly finally comes out. It's your time to come out. But only if you want to. Only if you have the strength to. Only if you have the courage to. And I know it's not easy. I know people say, you know what, I'm not strong enough. I'm sure you are. I'm sure something has happened in your life that you had to have strength for. Go back. Think about your life. Think about situations that you came through and you don't even know how you came through it. I say with me, it was with God, the Holy Spirit, and Jesus. In strength, because I was given strength to go through some of the stuff I went through. With you, you may not believe in God, but you've had situations where you had to step up and have strength. The strength is there. You've had situations where you were afraid, but you did it anyway. Fear the fear and do it anyway. But you have to assess your life. You have to do an assessment to understand where you at. Are you life blind? Are you situation blind? Are you just settling? Don't get me wrong. Again, you may like your life where it's at. But if you don't do an assessment, how do you know? How do you know? I've met many of people who have just settled. I've met people who are life blind. I've met people who, when I asked them what were their dreams, they said they never had a dream. They've never had a dream. And and I thought about this, like, how do you not have a dream? And I had to think back when I was a little girl when, people say, when they ask you in school, what do you want to be when you grow up? What did I say? And I thought, like, nobody asked me that. And in my life situation, I wouldn't even have an answer. I didn't have an answer. What I want to be. So you may not have had a dream. You may have not wanted something else, but the path is still here for you to get on it and decide you want something better. But you have to do an assessment. You have to assess your life. Assess it. If you need some help assessing your life, I'm here. You may say, I don't even know who made you an expert. I'm telling you, I love people. I was in a position for 30 years where I had to interact with people on a regular basis. Actually, 30, longer than that. I've always loved people. Always wanted to help people. But I can't help nobody who doesn't want help. If you want to assess your life, and also if you want me to share about the program that I went through that is awesome, that allow you to assess your whole life, contact me. You deserve to live the life you want. And I'm not just talking about money, okay? I'm talking about love. I'm talking about self-love. I'm talking about, managing emotions where if you're emotional, I'm talking about being who God made you to be. I'm talking about being the person you want to be. I'm talking about you no longer being life blind, but opening your eyes to your life. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Think about your life, assess your life, decide, do assessment and see if you are life blind. Okay? Have a good one. Talk to you soon.